evening, and thanks so much for watching News 5 at 10. I'm Diane Derby. Rob is off tonight. Prank calls about active shooters in our schools. It is sickening, it is scary, and it's called swatting. The goal is to bring out a large law enforcement presence fast. And today, we know it happened at least 5 schools in Colorado, including one in the Springs. The others were in Denver, Wheat Ridge, Alamosa, and Montrose. Colorado Springs police will not say which school was targeted, but a source told me it was Vista Ridge High School in D49. Schools in Alamosa were on short lockdown after a report came in of someone with a gun at Alamosa High School, and Denver East High School was evacuated after a reported threat. When we first heard about a possible shooting, I immediately reached out to the D49 spokesperson and Vista Ridge High. Both told me nothing was happening. The school transferred me directly to the school resource officer, who also told me the scene was safe. Turns out it was all just a prank. Prank or not, that can be really terrifying for families. Our Caroline Peters spoke with some of the parents. She is joining us live in the studio tonight. Caroline.
Diane, I spoke with at least 10 parents who say they take a risk sending their child to school every day in today's world. And even though they're shaken, they're just glad today was a false call.
Several Colorado schools became the targets of swatters today. The fake call is feeling very real to parents.
Even if it's a false alarm or a real alarm, anything with shooting is terrifying. Guns scare me, so it's just not something to play with.
For any parent, a lockdown at your child's school because of a potential threat is frightening.
My heart drops, my stomach, I get sick. I want to know why. What? I have 5 kids in 5 schools, so I'd have a lot of driving. I want them all with me immediately, as if any parent would want their kids with them, so it's terrifying.
Parents at Vista Ridge High School in Colorado Springs tell me they're just thankful their children are safe.
I don't think any parent has the words to properly describe how relieved you'd be in a situation like this.
Relieved and grateful they have officers on site if the threat became real.
School security, it's such a big deal in today's world. It's unfortunate the world we live in. You need this type of school security, but here at Vista Ridge, we're pretty grateful for what we have, and today was sort of a test of that.
The FBI is investigating some of the calls and takes these threats seriously. If you are caught making a swatting call, you could face felony charges ranging from a fine to time in prison. Back to you.
Carol.